City of Lights, a dazzling spectacle in the desert, Las Vegas. The name alone conjures images of dazzling lights and endless entertainment. It is a city that seems to rise from the desert floor, a beacon of extravagance and excitement. Millions flock to Las Vegas each year, drawn to its promise of escape and indulgence. The Strip, a legendary stretch of casinos and resorts, pulsates with energy. Neon signs paint the night sky in a kaleidoscope of colors. Music spills out onto the sidewalks, beckoning passers-by to try their luck. Inside the casinos, fortunes are won and lost on the spin of a roulette wheel or the turn of a card. The air hums with anticipation. Elegantly dressed guests sip cocktails in opulent surroundings. Every detail, from the shimmering chandeliers to the meticulously crafted cocktails, speaks of luxury and excess. Las Vegas is a playground for adults. It is a place where dreams are chased and fantasies are lived out under the bright lights. Beneath the neon glow, shadows lengthen as hardship persists. While tourists revel in the city's excesses, a growing number of individuals in Las Vegas face a different reality. Homelessness is a stark and persistent issue, casting a shadow over the city's vibrant facade. The very things that draw millions to Las Vegas, the allure of wealth, the promise of quick riches, the transient nature of the city, can also contribute to the challenges faced by its most vulnerable residents. The cost of living in Las Vegas has been steadily rising. Housing costs in particular have skyrocketed, making it increasingly difficult for low-income individuals and families to keep a roof over their heads. Many people working in the service industry, which forms the backbone of Las Vegas's economy, struggle to make ends meet. A single unexpected expense, a medical emergency, or a job loss can be all it takes to push someone into homelessness. The streets of Las Vegas, especially those just off the Strip, bear witness to this struggle. Here, amidst the discarded show tickets and empty souvenir cups, people are trying to survive. They sleep on sidewalks, in doorways, and in makeshift shelters, seeking refuge from the scorching desert sun and the occasional downpour. Their belongings are often limited to what they can carry in a backpack or shopping cart. Faces in the crowd, meeting those who call the streets their home. The homeless population in Las Vegas is diverse. It includes individuals from all walks of life, each with their own story to tell. There's Sarah, a single mother who lost her job as a waitress when the pandemic hit and has been struggling to find affordable housing ever since. John, a veteran battling PTSD, finds solace in the company of his fellow veterans living on the streets, even as he grapples with the trauma of his past. There's Maria, who came to Las Vegas with dreams of becoming a dancer, but found herself trapped in a cycle of addiction and homelessness. These are just a few faces in the crowd, a glimpse into the lives of those who call the streets their home. Their stories challenge the stereotypes often associated with homelessness, revealing the complex and often interconnected factors that contribute to this crisis. Getting to know these individuals, hearing their stories, and understanding their struggles is crucial to dismantling the stigma surrounding homelessness. It reminds us that behind the statistics and the labels are real people with hopes, dreams, and aspirations. Each person experiencing homelessness has a name, a story, and a unique set of circumstances that led them to where they are. A tale of two worlds. Opulence and despair exist side by side. The contrast between the opulence of the Strip and the harsh realities of homelessness in Las Vegas is stark. On one side of the street, tourists sip champagne in lavish casinos, while on the other side people rummage through trash cans for scraps of food. The clinking of slot machines and the cheers of gamblers stand in jarring juxtaposition to the pleas for spare change and the muffled sobs of despair. This stark contrast raises uncomfortable questions about inequality, empathy, and the responsibilities of a society that allows such disparities to exist. It forces us to confront the uncomfortable truth that we live in a world where some have more than they could ever need, while others struggle to survive. The proximity of these two worlds makes the indifference often shown towards the homeless population all the more glaring. It's easy to turn a blind eye to the suffering of others when it's tucked away, hidden from view. But in Las Vegas, the struggle is impossible to ignore. It's right there on the streets, a constant reminder of the human cost of inequality. The weight of indifference. Turning a blind eye to the crisis. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement and extravagance of Las Vegas. The city is designed to captivate the senses, to distract from the everyday, but ignoring the plight of the homeless population doesn't make it go away. In fact, indifference only exacerbates the problem. When we fail to acknowledge the humanity of those experiencing homelessness, we devalue their lives and diminish their worth. We create a society where it's acceptable to look away, to pretend that the problem doesn't exist. This indifference has real consequences. It perpetuates stereotypes and prejudices, making it more difficult for people to access the resources and support they need to get back on their feet. The weight of indifference is a heavy burden to bear. It chips away at our collective conscience, eroding our capacity for empathy and compassion. It creates a society where people are judged not by their character or their worth as human beings, but by their circumstances. A shared humanity, recognizing the human dignity of every individual. It's time to shift the narrative surrounding homelessness in Las Vegas. Instead of seeing only statistics or problems to be solved, we need to start seeing people. People with hopes, dreams, and aspirations, just like anyone else. People who deserve our compassion, our respect, and our support. Recognizing our shared humanity is the first step towards creating a more just and equitable society. It means looking beyond the stereotypes and seeing the individual. It means listening to people's stories with an open heart and an open mind. It means treating everyone with dignity and respect, regardless of their housing status. We must remember that homelessness can happen to anyone. A sudden job loss, a medical emergency, or a family crisis can push anyone into financial instability. The only thing separating us from those experiencing homelessness is often just a matter of circumstance. Seeds of hope. Organizations working to make a difference. Amidst the challenges, there are glimmers of hope. Dedicated organizations and individuals in Las Vegas are working tirelessly to combat homelessness and provide support to those in need. Organizations like the Nevada Partnership for Homeless Youth, Catholic Charities of Southern Nevada, and the Salvation Army offer a wide range of services, including emergency shelter, food assistance, job training, and healthcare. These organizations are on the front lines of the fight against homelessness, providing a lifeline to those who need it most. They are a testament to the power of compassion, dedication, and the belief that everyone deserves a safe place to call home. However, these organizations cannot do it alone. Addressing the issue of homelessness requires a collective effort from all sectors of society, including government, businesses, nonprofits, and individuals. It requires a commitment to creating affordable housing, providing accessible healthcare, and ensuring that everyone has access to the resources they need to thrive. Bridging the divide. How we can all play a part. We can all play a part in bridging the divide between the opulence of Las Vegas and the struggles of its homeless population. It starts with acknowledging the humanity of those experiencing homelessness and challenging our own preconceived notions. It means educating ourselves about the root causes of homelessness and advocating for policies that address these systemic issues. We can support local organizations working to combat homelessness through volunteering our time, donating resources, or simply spreading awareness about their work. Even small acts of kindness like offering a kind word or a bottle of water can make a difference in the lives of those struggling to survive. It's time to stop looking away and start paying attention. It's time to stop judging and start listening. It's time to stop accepting the status quo and start demanding change. Together, we can create a Las Vegas where everyone has the opportunity to thrive, a city where the bright lights shine on everyone, not just a select few. A call to action. Let's illuminate the path to a brighter future. The next time you find yourself in Las Vegas, take a moment to look beyond the dazzling lights and the carefully curated facades. Remember the faces of those you've encountered, the stories you've heard, the realities that exist just beyond the Strip. Let their stories stay with you long after you've left the casinos and the shows behind. Let's challenge ourselves to be more than just tourists in this city of dreams. Let's be agents of change, advocates for justice, and beacons of hope for those who need it most. Let's illuminate the path to a brighter future for all who call Las Vegas home.